Robinhood, the broker that started it all for so many young traders and investors. They were the Golden Gate Bridge for a bunch of millennials to walk across and get involved with the stock market. They've got millions of millennials involved, investing their money in the stock market, which is a great thing, but they're in some hot water. The SEC is coming after Robinhood and suing them for $65+ million. With those millennials that walked across that bridge and got involved with the stock market, Robinhood blew up. They started making buku money, and whenever you're making a bunch of money, you got to follow the rules, and the SEC is saying that Robinhood has not been following the rules, and they've been taking advantage of those young investors and making dirty money off of those investors. We're going to be breaking it all down in today's video, and if you're new to the channel, this is Touchdown Trades, some of your trading BFF and your stock market bestie. Touchdown Trades merch now live under this video. Check it out. You'll see a bunch of fly gear down there. However, I cannot promise that this merch, this super fly gear down there that's now available, like this To the Moon hoodie, will make you more money in the stock market, but I can guarantee that it will get you more ladies. So check out that merch down below. Robinhood has done a lot of good. Every single new investor that they get involved with the stock market, investing their money, is a good thing. But when you're making money off of people, when you're a stockbroker, you better be following the rules and you better be telling your customers how you're making money off of them. And the SEC is saying that Robinhood wasn't doing that. We're going to be breaking it all down in today's video, so you're going to want to stay tuned. And as always, let's get it. All right, all my trader and investor homies, the SEC is coming after Robinhood. We're going to break it all down in today's video. First, we're going to talk about what has led up to this lawsuit. Then we'll talk about all the important bullet points from the lawsuit. And then I'm going to offer my opinion on the lawsuit. Who's right, who's wrong. We're going to break it all down. All right, so Robinhood, the gateway to the financial markets for your average millennial. Robinhood burst onto the scene offering zero commission investing, zero commission trading, and this sparked a lot of millennials' interest in the stock market. This was basically the first zero commission brokerage, which was a really good thing. Any younger person, any young millennial getting involved with the stock market is a great thing. Would you rather have a young millennial investing their money in chasing tail and going out on Friday nights and drinking as many Bud Lights or Jaeger bombs as they can handle without throwing up, or putting their extra money in the stock market? I think it's better to put your money in the stock market. You probably have a better chance of making money in the stock market than you do of getting laid with that girl that you've been chasing for the last 6 months who won't give you the time of day. You bought her 50 Jaeger bombs, you buy her drinks every single Friday night, you buy her drinks, but still no success. So put that money in the stock market with Robinhood, a much better investment. But with most things that young people do, they take it to the next level. They take it to the extremes, and Robinhood in stock market investing was no different, not at all. And Wall Street Bet was formed. This is a group of Robinhood traders and investors who took stock market investing and turned it into gambling. And basically what it is these Robinhood traders, options traders, they gamble all their portfolio, their entire portfolio on one trade. It's called YOLO trading, and it has been made popular by this Reddit thread, Wall Street Bets, and these guys are just nuts. They'll risk $20,000, $30,000, however much money they have in their investment account on one trade, and they either make a lot of money or they lose it all, and then they post it to this thread. Furthermore, a young man committed suicide, a Robinhood account holder committed suicide because he saw a huge negative balance on his Robinhood account. He had an open options trade, he didn't close it, it was exercised, and he really didn't owe that money. He really didn't owe $730,000, but because the options trade was exercised and it all hadn't been figured out yet. So basically what he did is he opened a trade, right? He opened a vertical spread, we'll call it. I'm not sure if it was vertical or not, but he sold an options contract and then he bought an options contract for protection. So let's say he sold one contract of XYZ right here. He bought one contract of XYZ right here. So he was basically only risking the middle, that spread, the middle. We'll say he was risking $5. But because this contract was exercised and this one wasn't exercised yet, then it just showed a huge negative balance on his account. But really, he only owed maybe $1,000 or something really small like that. But because he saw a negative $730,000 balance, he committed suicide. And the third thing leading to the lawsuit, in my opinion, was Robinhood really didn't specify how they were making their money. Sure, if you sign up for Robinhood Gold up here, you get some more perks and you pay a small monthly fee. If you trade on margin, you invest on margin, you're going to have to pay some money for that margin, either a small monthly fee or a percentage of the amount of money that you're borrowing. But the real money that Robinhood is making is when you put a market order out, they are going to send that to the market where they get paid in return for sending it to a specified market maker. And here is where the $65 million lawsuit comes into play. The SEC came out, suing Robinhood for $65 million for misleading its stock market customers about how the company makes its revenue from their trades. The SEC said Thursday. The SEC fine comes one day after regulators in Massachusetts filed a lawsuit against Robinhood for allegedly targeting young, inexperienced investors with flashy gimmicks on its app that treat stock investing like a game. Robinhood made no mention of payment for order flow rates, federal regulators said. So the SEC is saying that Robinhood was not open with its customers about how they're making money, and how they're making money is this. You, the customer, will call you C right here. You want to buy 100 shares of Apple. Okay, so there's the stock, Apple. In order to get that 100 shares, you need to place your order with Robinhood. Robinhood then sends your order to, we'll call it Joe. Joe's got the 100 shares of Apple, and Robinhood is then paid by Joe, and then you get your 100 shares of Apple. So you sent the market order. The Apple maybe was trading at $100 at the time you sent the order, but Robinhood is going to charge you $100.01. Therefore, Robinhood makes an extra cent that wasn't the market price, right? You got charged a little bit extra to send that order, and that's how Robinhood's making that money. It's not really a free trade. That's why I always urge traders and investors to use limit orders. Don't use market orders. Always use limit orders. Free is not free unless you know how to make it free, and you can 100% make it free by using limit orders and not using market orders. But that's beside the point. The point is Robinhood didn't tell its customers that they were charging extra for order flow and that they were getting kickbacks from the market makers. Robinhood came out and they said, "We are now fully transparent in our communications with customers about our current revenue stream," a company spokesperson said in a statement, blah, blah, blah. So they're basically admitting that they didn't tell the customers how they're making money and what their different revenue streams were. So what is my opinion on all of this? Robinhood makes their app very gimmicky, right? There's no doubt about it. Their app is gimmicky. When you place an order, confetti comes down and it's like, congratulations, you just bought one share of blah, blah, blah. And that's what it is, right? They definitely target it towards the younger generation. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Investing is risky. Trading in the stock market is risky. But we need to get the younger generation involved in the stock market, involved in investing, and Robinhood has done a very good job of that. I don't think they should be punished for it. Sure, there needs to be disclosures, risk disclosures. They need to make it very transparent how they're making their money, and that their customers, if they place a market order, aren't going to get the best price. So, sure, there needs to be transparency here, but they shouldn't be punished for trying to get the younger generation involved in the stock market. The big thing that I think is going to be focused on here is this: options trading. Options trading is what gets people in trouble, and If you don't know what you're doing, you can lose a lot of money really, really fast. You can also make a lot of money really fast. But I think they're going to be forced to maybe require that somebody shows that they've had a brokerage account open for a certain amount of time, maybe a year, in order to get approved for options trading. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because options trading can get people in a lot of trouble. They can leverage their money, and it's just not good when somebody loses every single penny that they have in a week. If you're trading weekly options, you can literally lose all your money in a week, and I think options trading is risky, and there should be requirements for getting approved for options trading. So to wrap things up, I think Robinhood should have told their customers that they were charging for order flow. That's a given. The options trading needs to be adjusted to where only somebody with a little bit of experience can start trading options, and there should probably be risk caps that you can only risk a certain amount of your portfolio, and you just shouldn't be able to blow up your account that easy. And the gimmicks to get people involved in the stock market, I think the SEC is wrong there, because these kids are going to either lose their money chasing tail on a Friday night, or they're going to invest it in the stock market, and maybe half of the people who invest it will be risky and will be idiots, and the other half will take it serious, will learn how to invest properly, and Robinhood will get those people and have them one step further to being a successful stock market investor. So I think Robinhood is actually doing a good thing here. I like Robinhood. I don't personally use it, never have, but I got their back on this one, because I think every person that they get involved with the stock market, they're doing a good thing, and they're getting a bad rap for this, and I just don't like to see it. I think people make their own decisions. If you want to put $50,000 on an options trade, you want to YOLO out and post it on Wall Street bets and look cool, and then you lose it all, that's your own damn fault. If you want to take it serious and learn how to invest properly, then good for you. But the SEC is fishing here on this one, in my opinion. I've never been one to defend Robinhood. I would never use Robinhood because I think Webull is a better broker. They offer you a better desktop platform, and it's just a better experience. Robinhood doesn't have a customer service phone number. That's another thing. You got a problem with your account, there's no way you can reach Robinhood because there's no phone number to reach them. Webull, you can call them up. If you want 4 free stocks from Webull, shameless plug, link in the description, deposit $100, 4 free stocks, $1,600, free money. Get that free money. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Sorry for the rant. Just had to get this out there. Love you guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, peace!